Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I will be making penne vodka pasta with chicken breast and garlic bread. So the recipe is one that I found online. It's a new recipe to me, so I will put the link down below for that recipe. But it's very simple, I swear to you. Super simple, not that many ingredients. Just butter, garlic, tomatoes, vodka, of course, heavy cream, and some Parmesan cheese. It took me about like 45 minutes to make everything in total. Right now, I'm still just waiting for my garlic bread to come out the oven, and then I will be plating my pasta to show you how it all turned out. It smells amazing. I tried the sauce without the pasta, and it's gonna be good. That's all I can tell you. But this video is a simple recipe for moms out there who are really busy and they don't have that much time. It's not that much standing around, unless when you get to the sauce, that's when you have to actually watch it. For the most part, you can just throw stuff in, walk away, come back when you need to, and keep going. I seasoned my chicken breasts with a Montreal seasoning. I butterflied them because they were kind of big, and so that's just how I did my process. But I can't wait for you guys to see this video. I'm super excited. I hope you love it. I'm gonna be using this recipe more often, and you will be seeing me do more cooking videos on my channel. Unfortunately, I did not video me cutting my chicken breast because I did not have a flattering angle, so you will just see my chicken breast cut up. You can also make this recipe without the chicken breast because the recipe is without chicken breast, but I want a chicken breast, so that is what I did. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like it, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more recipes. All right, let's get started, y'all. So I actually butterflied my chicken, and I'm just placing it into the pan. I seasoned it front and back with a Montreal chicken blend. That's all I basically saturated it in. So you can see I butterflied my chicken open. So I'm just putting them down in my pan. And then I had one chicken breast that wasn't as large as the other two, so I'm just gonna put that one in. So I'm gonna actually let this cook for a bit, nice and golden brown on both sides, and then I am going to finish it in the oven because I don't want to overcook it and make it dry. Alright friends, I am starting my sauce right now. I have 2 tablespoons of butter melting in my pan. I just poured a whole box of penne pasta into boiling water. So while that is cooking, I am starting my sauce. So right now, I'm just moving my butter around. My pan is already pretty hot because I just re-washed the one I made my chicken in. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of garlic into my pan. Actually, I might add just a little bit more because I really like garlic. And I'm just going to move that around. It should be hot, but it's not super hot because I did have it on 5 at first because I wasn't ready to start my video. So now I have to get it up to 10. So yeah, the garlic smells amazing. So I'm going to let my garlic start to sizzle up a little bit. And then after that, I am going to add in my tomato puree that I made. I used a 1/28-ounce can of whole tomatoes, and I just put it in my Ninja, and I blended it until it was all smooth to get a puree. And I will be adding that to my garlic sauce after I get my garlic to just sizzle up a little bit. Alright, now I have my garlic getting all aromatic and it's getting a nice little brownish color. I am going to add in my tomato puree I made by blending up, pureeing the 1 can of 28-ounce tomatoes. There we go. Ooh, saucy. Real saucy. Alright, I know I got really close, y'all. And now I'm just going to stir it. And I am going to be adding in a quarter cup of vodka to my sauce. So let me measure out my vodka and I will get right back to my video. Alright, now I am pouring in my quarter cup of vodka into my sauce. Awesome, beautiful, lovely. Now I'm just gonna let this simmer and let the vodka cook down into my sauce, because I want the vodka taste, but I don't want it too strong of a vodka taste. I don't want to have my sauce tasting like they are literally drinking vodka. So I'm just gonna let my alcohol kind of cook in and actually go into the tomato and get nice flavor. My chicken is in the oven still right now, so it still has a little bit more time. I'll be checking that in another 5 minutes to make sure it's cooked all the way through to go on top of my pasta. My noodles are doing quite beautifully boiling. They should be done very soon also. So right now I'm just stirring up my sauce. I'm just waiting for it to come to a little simmer and for the vodka to cook down. Alright, I am back. I have let my sauce cook, and it is thickening up actually already, and I've barely added anything to it. Now I'm about to add 1 cup of heavy cream. I'm gonna stir it. Oh, look good, y'all. It look real good. And then also I'm going to be adding some Parmesan. As I said last time, I used the pre-packaged one that's by the in the pre-packaged like cheese area that you would normally go down the cheese aisle. I'm going to be using my Parmesan blend, and I'm supposed to be adding like 3/4 of a cup, but I'm just gonna add it kind of willy-nilly. I just added the rest of the bag. Now I'm going to stir this, and I'm just going to wait for it to thicken up some, and then I'm going to season it salt and pepper just to taste. And look at that, my noodles are just about done, so I'm going to drain those and throw them into my sauce. I did not check my chicken. I was busy washing dishes, so I will check my chicken and I will get back to you to let you know what my sauce is looking like. Alright, I am just stirring my sauce. I just realized that you have to, after you add your cheese, you kind of consistently have to stir it. Otherwise, your cheese is going to get stuck to the bottom of your pan and can potentially burn your sauce. And you just work so hard for the sauce and you do not want to burn it. So just make sure you just stir it up and make sure that cheese is not sticking to the bottom of your pan. My chicken just came out the oven. It looks beautiful. I'm going to chop that up and put it on top of my pasta. My sauce is thickening up quite lovely. It's not at the consistency I would want it at, so I'm just going to cook it for a little longer, and I will be adding my noodles into my sauce very soon. Alright, I just dumped my penne pasta into my sauce, and I'm going to stir it up and get my pasta all incorporated. Oh my gosh, y'all. It looks so good and smells amazing. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to dig into this. It looks beautiful. Oh my goodness, y'all. It smells so good. Just getting it all covered. I just want y'all to know it's very hard to like stir and look through your screen, because yeah, you're just like, is this, am I in the right spot? Am I stirring it correctly? So yes. Alright, I'm going to let it cook for possibly like 5 minutes more and let the sauce actually soak into my noodles. And then I will be back after I have plated it. Alright, you guys. How can I make penne vodka pasta without garlic bread? So my local grocery store had French bread on sale for like 50 cents. So I was like, that's cheaper than buying a box of garlic bread. So what I did was I melted down a cup of butter, and then I added 1.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. I used the one in the jar, and then I put about a teaspoon of dried parsley flakes, and then about a half a teaspoon of salt into this butter mixture. And now all I'm going to do is spread this butter mixture onto my bread. You guys are possibly looking at my bread and said, how'd you get it so fluffy and not get it so flat? If you cut your bread upside down, it will give you that fluffy spring back, and it won't be as smushed, because I got these nice beautiful pieces by cutting my bread upside down. So now I am just going to take my butter mixture, excuse my arm, and I am going to start spooning it onto my bread. So you can just see the bits of garlic and the parsley. Yeah. If you miss the bread, it's fine. That just means it's gonna sit in a bath of butter and flavor and deliciousness, and it's just gonna make your garlic bread even better. Yeah, I love to make garlic bread from scratch because it just, I don't know, it's just made with a little bit more love, and you get to make it as garlicky as you like. And sometimes I feel like it just need like a little bit more garlic on it when I get it, but this is going to be amazing. Right now, I'm just making sure I'm getting all of it with my butter. And then after I like already spoon some onto all my pieces, that is when I'm going to go back and do a smorgasbord of like pouring the butter, the garlic butter on top of my bread. Ooh, y'all, I'm so excited. It smells good already and it's not even cooked. Like, come on. How could you go wrong with homemade garlic bread, y'all? So delicious and so easy to make. After I finish putting all my garlic butter onto my bread, I will be placing this in the oven for I'm gonna say like 10 minutes and see how it goes. The oven is preheated to 400 degrees, and I'm just going to pop it in there and let it get all toasty and browny. And then on half of these, I am going to be adding Parmesan cheese on top halfway through the baking time so they can be cheesy garlic bread. I know, y'all, I'm doing it real big over here, real big. Okay, I have gotten all my pieces of garlic bread. Now, like I said, I'm going to take my remaining garlic butter and just pour it. Just get it all good and juicy, y'all. Just, how could you go wrong with this garlic bread? Oh, I'm so excited. All right, now we're going to pop this in the oven for 10 minutes at 400 degrees, like I said, and we'll be back. You guys, look at it. Oh my gosh, look at this penne vodka pasta. Oh my gosh. And then I did cut up my chicken breast because if I wanted to eat it with my pasta, I didn't want to have to use extra silverware to cut it. I just cut it already. I cut it into strips, and then the longer strips I cut them in half so they were like bite-sized pieces, so I didn't have to like shove a huge piece of chicken in my mouth. And then I got one of each. This is my Parmesan garlic bread, and this is my regular garlic bread. You hear that? You hear that quality garlic bread? Oh my gosh. It's good, y'all. I don't mean to talk my mouth full, but oh my gosh, so good, so amazingly good. The garlic bread is fantastic. I took a bite of the pasta off camera. I should probably have got a fork so I could do it for you guys, but whatever, it's mine. I'm gonna use my finger. Y'all, a plate like this anywhere will be like easily $20-something. Recipe so easy. Everything had to be about like $10. But granted, I got a lot of stuff on sale. But even so, if you're making this for you and 2 other people, which I did, I made enough for me, my brother, and my cousin. So if you are making enough for you and 2 other people, this recipe shouldn't cost you no more than $20. And then there will be enough for leftovers. So what I'm telling you is, don't go to the restaurant and spend all that money for that pasta when you can go home and make it just as amazingly, y'all. Like, I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to let y'all go because y'all know how I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. So like this video, subscribe, and see y'all next week.